Sugar 2025, how is this looking for you? Okay, defense. Some people are still going to bring up the whole incident with him drinking and the scooter that he was driving. So he's still going to be attacked, mostly by the media. Of course, they are army, their fandom, that is going to be there defending him. But yeah, some people are still going to bring that up. Excuse me. Ban PD, he doesn't care. He is just anxiously waiting for not just Suga, but for the rest of BTS. And obviously the fans are waiting as well. But it looks like, well, some are going to take it overboard. They're going to try once again to basically stalk him. So Suga is not going to like that at all. Also, I see him in the studio, recording, trying out new beats. So the imagination, the inspiration is definitely gonna be there. For 2025, I don't see him doing much when it comes to concerts. However, he will be preparing for 2026. Imagining, planning, creating, and of course, waiting for the rest of the band members. He has also seems like he's keeping an eye on Blackpink. Not out of spite or anything like that, just out of sheer curiosity to see what the fans are still thinking about them, what are they saying about them. And overall, even though there's going to be some sour chapters in 2025, I see him at his home recovering from his military service and at the same time just enjoying the quietness, resting as much as he can, because you know that once 2026 is here, rest is going to be a luxury. So he's taking advantage of it right now. Hongjoong of ATs, let's have a look at you, sir. It looks like he's been resting. I don't know if he has been public about this, but it looks like one of his feet is really hurting him. I'm getting the feeling that it's the right foot. I could always be wrong. I am not a doctor and I don't know him, but yes, one of his feet is really bothering him. So whenever he can, he is resting, putting ice on it. The other members are also telling him, hey, take it easy. Yes, we still have duties and stuff like that to do, but still gotta take care of yourself. I see him composing more and more. It looks like he's been a little down lately, but it is a temporary thing from what I can see. It is not something permanent or anything like that, but it just happens, working. Sometimes he's being homesick, and then sometimes he himself is not sure why he is sad, but he just feels that. Hongjoong is already thinking about their next comeback, so he's building. I'm sorry, not building. He's preparing for that. He is seeking out inspiration. He is talking with KQ CEO, with the producers. Now, the next comeback they're going to have is going to be very successful, but as the leader, Hongjoong really feels the weight of responsibility. But other than that, he is doing okay. Whenever he has time, he is connecting with nature, going on walks to distract himself, and that is really helping him. And Songhwa is there for him. So in the end, Hongjoong is going to be okay. Lisa's career in 2025. How is that? Okay, looking, thank you. And this one right here. Okay, well, Lisa is very happy with how things are going right now. Recently, she's been thinking back a lot to back years ago when she was a trainee, and how sometimes she felt that it was never going to happen, but eventually it happened. So she's very thankful about that. She's going to be very blessed. She will keep working with brands. I see the White Lotus also being a very good thing for her. It's going to push her to a new level in a different way to be the best artist she can be, in this case as an actress. And also she's really looking forward to finally releasing her solo album. She is missing the Blackpink members. She is. She is happy for how the other three members of Blackpink, how they have been handling their solo careers. She is happy for them, but then there's times she misses them. After all, they've been together for years, so she is really feeling their lack of presence. And there are times she feels that it's a little strange to be out on her own and not the other three members there with her, or have somebody from YG Entertainment be there with her. But once again, career-wise, she's going to be very blessed. The White Lotus will be successful, and she will keep on working with other brands and perhaps go on more Western music shows. So yes, overall, her career is looking great. Minnie of G-Idol, let's have a look at your album. Well, a lot of people are anticipating it. A lot of people in the West as well, not just in South Korea. It will have mixed reviews. Some people are going to say, I really like it. It shows a different side of her. And then some people are going to say, nah, this was very boring. I don't like it. So it will have mixed reviews. It will do okay in the charts. I don't see it being like in the top 10, but it will do okay. Enough to be considered a success and enough to not be considered a flop. But I don't see anything being out of this world. Cube Entertainment is going to be a little disappointed, because they thought, okay, she's going to chart very high up there. But at the end of the day, they will say, okay, well, she didn't do in the top 5 or the top 10, but she didn't flop. So I guess we can call it a win. Soyeon, on the other hand, she's very proud of Minnie. She thinks she is doing great and that she is doing well expressing another side of her. Minnie herself, she is going to feel very accomplished that this is her baby. This is something that she wanted to do the way she wanted to do it. So she will feel very happy about that. Once again, she's very proud, very happy. And the rest of the G-Idol members as well, they're going to be very happy for her. Once again, this is going to get very mixed reviews. From what I can see, most of the South Korean public, they are not going to like it. Most of them, they're not going to like it. But then overseas, it looks like it's going to be the opposite. Majority of people like it. And then there's a few that don't. But overall, Minnie is happy about it. She feels very proud of it. And Cube Entertainment is going to say, okay, we wish it had been higher in the charts, but it's not a flop, so it's a win. Soyeon of G-Idol, let's have a look at you. Whether people like Soyeon or not, she was meant to succeed. She was meant to succeed as an idol. Soyeon, day by day, she is getting better. More and more people are going to recognize it now. Some of it is going to be begrudgingly. They know she's good, but they're going to be like, I guess she's good. So begrudgingly, they will recognize that she is good. Soyeon is not going to be lacking any money, any other propositions as well to leave Cube Entertainment. Even though, yes, she already renewed, she's still going to get offers here and there to leave Cube Entertainment. Cube Entertainment, they are very relieved that she didn't go anywhere and that the rest of G-Idol themselves, they didn't go anywhere. We have beauty. I do see some brands working with Soyeon. I see her modeling, taking pictures. A lot of people don't consider Soyeon that beautiful, but the ones that do, they really like the fact that she has this almost tough look to her. But deep down, they can see that Soyeon, she is a very sweet person. Just, a little rough once in a while. And speaking of beauty, well, it looks like in the West, more people are going to be finding more about who Soyeon is. And one thing, well, is that they're going to consider her a very sexy girl. A very daring type of girl. Soyeon's energy, I don't see it decreasing anytime soon. It looks like she has a great stamina, not just when she's on stage, but also when it comes to her work and also her creativity. I see her in the studio, practicing, recording, and we have abundance. Like I said, She's not going to be lacking any money. She's not going to be lacking offers, not just in 2025, but I also see it in 2026. So overall, Soyeon is going to be okay.